What's up, YouTube? The Zen Trekker here, coming at you from Nephi, Utah. Yeah, had to run up to Utah. I just made the drop this afternoon. I have they actually let me deliver it a day early, so I was able to get it in late this afternoon evening, and I'm gonna be heading down to another Dollar General about 55 miles from here to make a delivery in the morning. But the reason for my video this time is thought I'd share with you guys how I stay fit while I'm on the road. So I'm gonna try to make this a pretty quick video. I'll show you like my little routine that I kind of worked out in the truck, and if you like it, rock and roll. If not, whatever. But I kind of alternate, like I alternate days. Like one day I will I'll do like my little strength training routine, and then the next day I'll do some yoga, and then I always finish off with some meditation, because meditation kind of centers me and you know, makes me feel good. So anyway, so this is kind of what I do. The first exercise I figured out to do is I kind of put down the armrests on my chairs here, and I do some push-ups. I'm not going to do them all for you. I just kind of like show you what I do, and I put my feet up on my bunk, and then I just do push-ups using the armrests of my chair. So then I do pull-ups, and the way I do pull-ups is I actually I lift the mattress out of the way. I pull down the top bunk. I'll show you. Ready? So we kind of do this. All right. So now I got the mattress out of the way, and now I'm going to pull down the top bunk. And I kind of do the pull-ups and abs at the same time. So I just keep my legs up and all right, so you get the idea. That's the push-ups. Next, I got these stretch bands, and the stretch bands are really good. There's a whole bunch of things that you could do with the stretch bands, and I like to do high reps. So I take the stretch bands, I wrap them, I step on them, and the first exercise I do is shoulders. And after like 15 or 20 of these things, man, you can feel it. I mean, you can really feel it. The next thing I do is curls, and you could do an extra wrap if you want to make it a little harder, or you want to make it feel like it's heavy, or you get the second band. I have two bands. Sometimes I'll use I'll double band it. And then the last exercise I do is I change the direction of the wrap, and then I do tricep extensions. Okay, you get the idea. Notice I do push, pull, push, pull, push, right? Push-ups were a push exercise. Pull-ups are a pull exercise. Shoulders are a push. Biceps are a pull. And then triceps are a push. And then the last thing I do is I do plank for abs. And for the planking, what I do is I have actually a yoga mat under my mattress on my bunk. And I actually have two yoga mats. One is a thin one. That's the one I use for planking. And so I just kind of go on my bunk, and boom, just like that. Whoa! I don't know if you could see, but you get the idea. Here, let me see if I can adjust this, and you can see the plank. Let's see. let's see. I'm not really sure how to get this so that you can see the planking. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Just like that. Right on the bunk. Now, on the alternate days, when I do my yoga, I actually have a second mat. I have this mat here, and so what I'll do is I'll take this mat, lay it out on the bunk, and believe it or not, when the mattress is out of the way, it's like just enough room for me to do yoga. Now, you know, you guys know me, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, so I'm sure bigger people would have a harder time, but for me it's perfect. Now I use like a really thick yoga mat. I have like the thin one on the very bottom that's always under my mattress. Then I have the thick one, you know, it's like 2 inches thick. That's really helpful because the pan that holds the mattress underneath is like plastic and it's not flat. It's got like ridges in it. So the thick mat really helps out when I'm doing the yoga. And so, you know, you see, you get the idea. You know, whoop. And it would help to raise the bunk. All right, so there we go. And that's it. That's the exercise routine. Do that. I usually do like 3 sets, 3 or 4 sets of the strength training exercises. You could also add legs to it, but when I'm unloading, which, you know, I do 2-3 times a week, the unloading really works my legs hard. So a lot of times I skip legs, but you could use the stretch bands to do like lunges with them, or squats. You could also use the bands to do some other neat things by wrapping it up here. If you wrap it up here, you can do another type of back exercise. You could do another type of tricep exercise. And then you can go on the floor and do abs like this. They're like crunches. You know, and then you can get creative. You do a lot of things with these bands. I really like the bands. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the my little exercise training routine, and thanks for checking in. You know, press the like button or the dislike if you didn't like it. Subscribe, notification button, like, do all that stuff, so that you can get notifications when my video comes on. But hopefully everybody's doing well out there. All my trucking buddies, Mikey the Beard, Tocayo, Jose, Maine. Hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, Big Rick. Yeah, it's funny. Like a lot of my boys from Swift, we kind of like dispersed. A couple of guys are still with Swift, and a few of us are not. I'm not the only one that left. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Peace.